There is our bed. Oh, what's up, everybody? What? What? Whatever. What's up, everybody? Today we are sinking deep into the sinking city. Hang on one second. Sorry, kind of throwing me for a loop. I forgot to get my dashboard going. There we go, live dashboard. Alright, so, first of all, a couple of things about this game. Yes, I did shave. I trimmed down the beard a bit. Got things the way I like them. It was getting kind of crazy there for a minute, but, you know. Yeah. Anyway, before the start screen on this game, there is... Well, I had two people watching. Not now. Looks like Llama Pool decided to start following me. Hey, if you guys want to watch good streaming over on Facebook, go take a look at the Llama Pool. He's a good dude. He's awesome gamer too. Likes to play a lot of inflatable rafts on all the buildings, might keep it from sinking. That is true. That is true. I doubt it. I doubt that that's going to do any good. Okay, so, as I was saying, before the start screen, there was a screen that basically explains that this is based on the work of H.P. Lovecraft. I am a huge H.P. Lovecraft fan, if you can't tell. By the way, you can get a better version of this shirt over at the merch store, which you're going to see a link for here in a little bit. But anyway, so huge H.P. Lovecraft fan, and I know a lot about him. Here's the problem with Lovecraft. He was a severe, massive, flaming, elitist, racist asshole through most of his life, as you could tell by his writing. And it wasn't until he met his wife and she changed his mind on all of that, and he did a complete 180 on those thoughts towards the end of his life. Unfortunately, most of his work was already done by then. So, the biggest problem with this game is that his attitudes towards his elitist ideals and his racist ideals probably going to kind of shine through a little bit. So, if that's a problem, I don't know. I mean, I've never played this game before, so I don't know how it's going to go. This is a first-time playthrough, so we'll see. Alright guys, let's go ahead and hop into the sinking city. Get your waders on. Life finds a way. Dear Mr. Charles Reed, as you have requested, I've researched the outbursts of hysteria and visions in the city of Oakmont, Massachusetts. It turns out that your assumptions were correct. Such cases are indeed more frequent here. Men and women from across the country are drawn to Oakmont, haunted by visions similar to yours, a city drowning. The presence of something great yet unknown. As luck has it, I believe we have stumbled upon the source of your ailment, and the person who might help you with it. Prepare yourself, then come to Oakmont as soon as you can. I will meet you here to help you with on your way. Cordially, whoever it is. My big ass face is right in the way. Awesome. Great. Oh, by the way, long hair, say goodbye to it. I'm going to cut it all off as soon as I can, so. Oh, and I am a story guy. I love watching story. I don't skip anything. Hey, yummy! Looks like calamari for dinner. All right. Oh, great. Nightbot's going crazy. Probably gonna have to fix that soon. Okay, so. Alright. This command. Let's pick up my gun. Oh, by the way, this game is on sale right now on PSN. Like, severely on sale. This is the special edition of the game. Where you get, You get the game, and...
I never have to use it. But something tells me I will.
You get the game and, the DLC for like $20 instead of $75. Yeah, Nightbot doesn't seem to be working for me right now. I don't know what it is. Dear Mr. Charles Reed, as you have requested, oh, okay, we already read this part. Oh, Johann Vonderberg. Nightbot keeps me from having to constantly remind people to buy merch. Nightbot also keeps me from having to remind people of the rules and a whole bunch of other crap. Alright, so what is this? What am I doing here? That's not what I'm doing here. I need commands. Pixie, I am not that long. You know that. Let's see here. Okay, run, melee, aim, item, pin selected evidence to the screen, hold then cycle, mind's eye, tutorial, camera, flash. Okay, there we go, camera. Ah, flashlight. Alright, anyway. I guess I could have sworn that I just, picked up a camera, but apparently not.
Never trust a tourist advertisement.
Especially one that looks like that. Alright, there we go, you finally got it. Okay, Alright, coil spring, shell casing. I guess I just picked up junk. I thought I picked up a camera, apparently not. Oh! Oh, there we go! Gotcha. Okay, cool. I can take pictures! Look at this photograph! Every time I do it makes me fucking sing Nickelback songs that are shit.
Now get out.
Alright, a-hole. Yeah, what do you think of that, dick? Okay, there we go.
At last, Mr. Charles Reed. What a pleasure to finally meet you in the flesh.
Nice to meet you.
Johannes Vanderberg, at your service. I did promise to meet you the moment you arrived.
Ah, much obliged, Mr. Van.
That's so
I guess I
metal!
didn't expect you to mean so literally.
Please call me Johannes. But where are my manners?
don't know, where
to
are
the
your
proud
manners,
city of
dickhead?
Oakmont. Alas, now is not its finest hour, though it is its most important.
I guess he doesn't like my Nickelback. Okay.
You said you know someone who can help me with my...
Problem.
The visions have been getting worse.
The
Such
problem in
vividness
the
of dreams
crotchal
is not
area.
uncommon here in Oakmont. By chance, the man I spoke of, Robert Throgmorton, is already at the port. He has dedicated a lot of time and effort to investigate this issue. Alas, I fear he has a more pressing matter on his hands.
How can I find Mr. Throgmorton?
Don't worry, you can't miss him. Throgmorton tends to stand out from the crowd.
I'll need a place to lay my head while I'm here. Any recommendations?
Fear not. I've already feathered a nest for you.
You can go to
There's a
hell!
room in your name at the Devil's Reef Hotel. Here's the key.
Sounds charming.
Don't
You go to
try
hell and you
open it.
die.
It's covered, Mr.
What's the best way to get around Oakmont? I'd like to drop my things at the hotel.
Most locals go by foot or by boat. I've got the latter sorted for you. There's one waiting outside the port.
You're too kind, Johannes. Can you steer me towards the Devil's Reef?
Take this map.
The Devil's
I've marked
Reef.
the hotel and a few other key places.
Other places? Like what?
You're a private eye, yes? Well, I've highlighted the police station, city archive, newspaper, places you'll need to get to the truth. This city is insular, its ways mysterious. No one will take you by the hand, so you better know where to turn in search of a lead.
How do you fill your days, Mr. Vanderberg?
I host a philosophy club for the like-minded intelligentsia, gathering seeds of thought like moths drawn to a flame.
Does Oakmont really have much of a market for philosophy these days?
There is
Seriously
no
doubt it.
consciousness without pain, Mr. Reed. No better moment for clarity than times of hardship.
That's it for now, I think. Thanks for helping me get my bearings.
No. The pleasure was mine, Mr. Reed.
Oh,
Was it
before
now?
you go, how can I get in touch with you later?
Don't worry about that. I'm the kind of man who finds you.
That sounds kind of scary. I'm not sure I like this idea. Okay. Alright. Map. The Charon ship. All evidence collected. No idea what that is. The Oakmont City Port. So where does zoom? Oh, there we go. Devil's Reef Hotel. That's where we're wanting to go. Oakmont Chronicle. Hang on one second, guys. I gotta see if I can fix this real quick. Just 1 second. Hang on. Caravan. Okay, there we go. Kind of fixes things a little bit. I kind of wanted my picture to be a little smaller so we could actually see what all's going on. Anyway, okay, so we got the hotel, City Hall, University Library, Police Department. I'm willing to bet that's probably the newspaper. Oh, what is this? Okay, that's probably like a taxi or something waiting for me. Okay, anyway, alright, let's do this. So, yeah, how you guys doing? I've noticed that a lot of my gaming habits have kind of shot away from horror lately, which is kind of what my channel's supposed to be. So, you know, just kind of decided to get back into some horror games, and I see that this game is on sale, so I'm like, hell yes, because I've been wanting to play it for a while now.
I don't care about your petty excuses. No one leaves the port until my son is found, and that is final.
Excuse me. Are you Robert Throgmorton?
I am, but not interested.
Go
away.
The name's Charles Reed. I'm a private investigator, just arrived from Boston. I was told you might be able to help me.
Private investigator, you say? Well, perhaps we can help each other.
This is kind of one of the things that they were talking about with Lovecraft's Dark Side, where he yeah, we both got new stuff. The way that he would describe certain people is very, like, physically, their physical features, he would describe them as being very ape-like. Like, certain people would look very ape-like, you know? And people try to put it off that it's because he is describing different species of people. But if you really look at it, look at the way that these people are portrayed in his stories, not so much.
If I may ask, what happened to your son?
Why do you care? What's your angle, outsider?
Well, like I said, I'm a PI. Finding people is kind of my specialty.
Is it? Well, Albert was part of a deep-sea expedition I commissioned. This useless fool over here says he found Albert washed ashore in a lifeboat. Says he was barely conscious, out of his mind, talking gibberish in some other language. But he even tried to bite him.
And you don't believe him?
Complete malarkey. I know my Albert. I raised him strong and smart, the best of his kind. It couldn't have been him. Albert's disappearance is the work of Innsmouthers. Mark my words.
I've heard you're the man to speak to about visions, outbreaks of hysteria. I'm trying to get to the bottom of it myself.
Another newcomer with another problem. Yes, I know what you speak of.
Can I ask you a few questions?
How dare you? My son Albert is missing, and no one in this Innsmouther-ridden city will do a damn thing. But yes, let's talk about your dreams.
I take it you're not the biggest fan of these Innsmouthers.
Those fish-faced freaks have overrun this city since the police burned Innsmouth to the ground. But now, those filthy migrants occupy half this damn city. The port, Grimhaven Bay, Salvation Harbor, the shells. They are everywhere.
So they're
Interesting.
just refugees.
Hardly. They've taken work from local fishermen. They stir and agitate against us, the Throgmorton family. We are the pillar of this community, not to mention that crime rates have skyrocketed. Simply speaking, they are a big sticking pile of trouble.
For those of you who don't know, he's talking about a town known as Innsmouth. Innsmouth was one of Lovecraft's stories, Shadow over Innsmouth, about a town of people that were slowly becoming fishmen because of influence from the old ones, Cthulhu, Nyarlathotep, and that whole group. I can't remember exactly what happens at the end of that story, but it seems that, according to the game, after the story is over, the police came in and burned down the whole city. I don't know. We'll see. Have you ever been fish raped? Go watch The Last Lovecraft. I love that movie. Yeah, town does sound familiar. If you've ever seen the movie Dagon, it's late 90s, early 2000s horror movie based on H.P. Lovecraft's story. Basically, it's a version of Shadow over Innsmouth, which is weird because Dagon's a completely different story. The Dagon that Lovecraft wrote was a different story from what the film is. The film is a version of Shadow over Innsmouth. Yeah, if you want to know, go watch Dagon to see what the story is. Oh, Lava Pool. You're talking about our D&D game. Yes, actually, that game was very much inspired by Shadow over Innsmouth. Yeah, that one. Definitely. Alright, should I mention his features, or should I not? You know what, let's go ahead. I just want to see what he says.
I've never met a man quite like you before.
That's because no man measures up to the Throgmorton lineage. Proud and powerful blood flows through our veins. My father united with a certain royal family, which has blessed all our offspring with these exquisite features.
Alright.
Mr. Throgmorton, let me help you. I'm rather good at tracking down missing people. I'll find Albert.
What makes you think you can do it? Oakmont is not exactly friendly to new arrivals.
Let's just say I tend to see things that others miss. And anyway, what have you got to lose? Sounds like you could use every man you can get.
Farah, you have a point, newcomer.
Sorry, did you just say Vera? What does that mean?
Kind of curious about that
used
myself.
to the Oakmont dialect, outsider. That is, if you want to fit in. It is a fascinating blend. Vera means fine. I was saying, we have a deal.
I see. Thank you. I need to know more about what happened to Albert.
Dane, did you not listen at all? I already told you everything. After leaving on the expedition, Albert was found on the shore in a lifeboat. This fisherman supposedly brought him to their house, and then left to call me. But when I arrived here, my son was nowhere to be seen.
Anything else?
Clearly, something suspicious occurred inside the house. I suggest you stop dawdling and go see for yourself.
Where's the house where this all happened?
For Kay's sake, I thought you were a private eye. Was standing right in front of it.
You mentioned a lifeboat. Is it still around?
Yes. Face the house, then to the left is a beach that borders a fence. You'll find it there.
As much as I'm enjoying the weather, Mr. Throgmorton, it's time for me to get started.
Find my son, newcomer, and be quick about it.
Alright, so I'm guessing that this is the house.
Don't do anything stupid, newcomer. And keep your hands where I can see them.
I've said everything I know.
Yeah, but I don't know you. Anyway. Alright, so let's go ahead and take a look inside. Huh. Hey, look, honey. Fishies. All lined up in a row. More fishies on the table. It's so weird having triangle be your jump button. I don't know how I feel about that. Anyway, okay.
Five cards short of a full house.
Well, honey, what do you expect it to have? I get the feeling that I am missing stuff because my camera is in the way.
I'm surprised they don't have someone's portrait here.
I might just have to move it again. I might. Yeah, I know. Skyrim was notorious for it. Who is that? Hey, buddy. Oh, you are definitely dead.
I can barely recognize the face of the poor fella. He was beaten to a pulp.
What is... Okay. Here's this guy.
Hello? Hey, can you hear me?
Oh, yeah. What? Who are you? Are you police? I've already told them everything.
It's okay. I'm Charles Reed, Private Eye. Mr. Throgmorton hired me to find his son.
Oh, okay. What do you want?
I want to know what happened here. Every detail.
I don't remember much.
Give me the details.
Paul and Lewis, we were here. This is our house. Barry was outside on his business. Then he came back carrying Throgmorton's son. He was unconscious, barely breathing. Barry left again to call Mr. Robert.
Then what?
We put the guy in Lewis's room. And he started to make these horrible sounds and... okay. My head began to burst. And he woke up. And after that, I don't remember a thing. Just dreams. Drowned streets, a sleeping giant, a voice that called me...
That sounds familiar. Tell me about yourself.
Name's Will. Will Hammond. I'm a fisherman. We all are. Live here together. Me, poor fella Paul, Barry, and Innsmouther Lewis Flynn. We moved here after the flood. I worked on the railroad, but the rail ain't kicking anymore, so I started fishing. It was that or starve.
Okay.
Where are all the other guys?
That's Paul there on the floor. Kate with
You're
him.
looking in the wrong direction.
Barry's outside with Mr. Throgmorton. Lucky rascal missed everything. And I have no idea what Lewis or Throgmorton's son got to. Starting to suspect the worst.
Do you know how Paul died?
I don't know. When I pulled myself together, he was already gone. May have mercy on his soul.
I'm pretty sure I know who Kay is, but, you know.
Who is this Kay you keep mentioning?
Outsiders, show some respect. Kay is our lord, our life, our love.
Sorry. No. I'll leave you to it. Take care of yourself, Will.
Please, detective, sir, tell me the truth. Could it be me? Did I kill Paul? Or Kay? Did I kill him?
I don't know yet, Will. The police will stop anyone coming in or out of here, so I suggest you just try and get some rest.
I'm afraid of what I might dream.
I don't know, I've been having some pretty screwed up dreams myself lately. Let's just say a lot of, you know, beating people with dildos and throttling people named Brian, choking them to death. Not really. Alright, let's see what's in here. Alcohol! Yes!
Choo choo.
Alright. What is going on in here? Looks like the rooms. Wait. Oh, okay. Alright, cool. Let's see. Hey,
Let's see what you find, newcomer.
Alright then, dickhead,
Take
let's do
tremendous
this.
effort to move this thing, let alone tossing it over like this.
Still kind of curious about this guy. What his deal is. Oh, there it goes again. Okay. That can't be good. Okay. Yeah. I am missing my meters over here, so I'm going to have to move my face cam. So give me 1 second, guys. Sorry about that. Damn it all. That looks like a safe place. There we go. Alright, now. You know, I'm kind of curious about that. Either David Hayter or, what is his name? The guy that does the voice of Spike Spiegel. And all the other crap. What is his name? Bloom. Something Bloom. I can't remember his first name. He does like a whole bunch of different characters. This looks yummy. Yummy. Alright. Really hope I'm not missing anything. Okay. Why is that so bright? I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just taking pictures right now. Screw it. Yeah, Steve Bloom. That's it.
Huh. This dog mat looks better than the owner's bed.
Yeah, it sure does. Yeah, Steve Bloom. That's what I was thinking of. Shell casings and gunpowder. I love the fact that he's just walking into these guys' house and just like taking their shit.
The book is damp and damaged, but clearly well cared for.
The book is damp and damaged, but clearly well taken care of. I don't know about that. Anyway.
Don't do anything stupid, newcomer. Keep your hands where I can see them.
I've said everything I know.
You sure about that? Alright. I'm going to figure out how the hell to get out of here. Check out the map. Yeah, it looks like there's a way over to the right. Okay. I kind of want to... see if I can get the hell out of here for a moment. Looks like I won't be able to. Son of a bitch.
The port is closed by order of Robert Throgmorton. Back off.
Alright, well, never mind. Let's see here. I am running around like I know what I'm doing when I don't.
I gave you clear instructions, did I not?
Oh, whatever, dude. Alright, I guess there's still stuff in here that I gotta find. Maybe. Unless I can... The hell is that? Oh, it's a giant... Ugh, God. I can only imagine what this place smells like.
There was a fierce fight here, but someone tried to flee.
Might have succeeded.
I still hear those voices.
Oh, I like the mirror. Dig in the mirror. Okay. That's kind of cool. Okay, cool. Anyway.
Choo-choo.
Yes. Choo-choo. It's neither of them. Okay, who is it? If it is neither of them, What the hell is this? You're a wizard, Harry. Doug Cockle. Is that really his name? Really? His name is Doug Cockle? Oh, there we go. Oh, hello.
Never seen knives like this before. Masterful work.
I've seen knives like that before.
Seems like Prohibition hasn't affected Oakmont too much.
Mind's Eye. Press down to activate and right for more information. Okay, what am I looking for? Mind's Eye. Mind's Eye allows you to see the unseen. Use Mind's Eye whenever you see distortion in the corners of the screen and hear a ringing sound. It may reveal images of the past, illusions, omens, or tracks that are otherwise invisible. Images of the past have an activation zone. See above. Hold to see the full picture. Okay, anyway. What is... Alright.
Glenna, Nehri, Glenna, Gebheil, Nukulena.
Is that the sun? It sure looks like it. Retrocognition. Retrocognition allows you to understand events that happened in the past. Inspecting enough evidence on the scene, and a vision will emerge. Step into it and find all the critical scenes. Mark the scenes in chronological order to gain new evidence. Alright? Was I supposed to do that? Here's...
Take this, ape face.
Okay.
Yeah, run!
All right. So he ran off? I'm assuming. Sorry, I'm so used to playing VR that I'm sitting there like trying to peek around stuff. Anyway. I don't know if that's doing any good, but... Oh, okay, hang on.
What's happening?
Okay, let's see what we have here.
1.
What's happening?
We'll say 2.
Take this, ape face.
And then 3.
Yeah, run!
When Albert Throgmorton woke up, he was not himself. He attacked the fishermen, and his hysteria spread to them. When he got wounded, he fled.
Ah, okay. Mind Palace. Great! Mind Palace. Investigation of the main case reveals clues for your Mind Palace. Because we couldn't call it anything else, right? Combine pairs of relevant clues to get evidence. Crucial information for the case. It's added to the casebook. Deductions. This explains nuances of the case. They're displayed in the Mind Palace. Some deductions can be interpreted differently. This can lead to different conclusions. Discover all possible conclusions to fully understand the case. But it is up to you how to solve it. Alright.
There was a fierce fight here, but someone tried to flee.
Okay. I think I have an idea, yeah, so far. How do you get into your Mind Palace then? Okay. Oh, options button. Open the casebook. Oh, there we go. Okay. House Brawl. Place on the map. I'm not sure what I just placed on the map, but okay, anyway. Mind Palace, okay. Albert attacked the fisherman. Albert Throgmorton attacked the fishermen at their home, at their house, as soon as he regained consciousness. Ongoing feud. Psychotic outbreak. Okay. Lewis shot without warning. Albert returned unstable. Albert fled when wounded. What am I trying to do here? Albert Throgmorton was dangerous. Imposed a threat to Lewis Flynn and his fellow fishermen. Okay? As an Innsmouther, Lewis and his people suffered at the hands of the Throgmortons. That could be a reason to hate them. Okay? Albert Throgmorton behaved strangely after returning from the sea. He was violent, and spoke gibberish. So let's Okay. Okay. Yeah, still stuff in the Mind Palace? Okay. Albert and the fisherman named Lewis fled the scene after the fight in the house. I could track them using my supernatural sense. Okay. Follow the omens. Follow the omens. Mind's Eye can reveal omens that guide your... God, I can't talk now. Oh, okay. So he also, Doug Cockle, I will never not laugh at that name, also does the voice of Geralt. Okay, I got you. Thank you, dear. Thank you for finding that information. You are wonderful. Okay, so just turn on Mind's Eye. When I get out here, turn on Mind's Eye and see where it leads me. Because he busted out here. Okay. That way. The hell's that supposed to mean? What am I looking around? Okay. I see. Running.
So the fisherman pursued Albert, even let off a few shots.
Oh, this is affecting me. Oh, I gotta stop. Okay. Whew. I didn't realize how bad that was affecting me. Okay. Yeah,
so
okay. Alright, so we'll head over here. Alright.
Even though Albert was wounded, he managed to climb that high. Robert wasn't exaggerating when he said he raised him strong.
Alright. Alright, let's see here. This way. Hello, Tabby! How are you, dear? In here. Alright. Warehouse. What is this? Oh, hello. What are you?
There's something in the pocket.
Just got home from work. How was work, dear? Lewis, please just give me one more week. I know I owe you, but I'm underwater like everyone else right now. I don't yet have enough stock to operate the bar smoothly with the fuzz snooping about the port. But don't worry, I've struck a nice deal. Excuse me, Jesus. Sorry. Struck a nice deal with the proper people and should have a steady supply channel soon. Just one more week, and I'll return everything with double interest. This game is basically a mystery. Right now, I'm trying to find this guy's son, but it's set in Lovecraftian, the Lovecraftian world. So, like, it has to do a lot with, like, going insane, magic abilities, stuff like that. So yeah, basically I'm trying to find this guy's son right now. So, stay note.
And the blood is fresh. Whomever it belongs to could not have got far.
Got more alcohol. I kind of want to dig around in here and see what I find. Hello. What do we got? Gunpowder. Huh. Okay. Before I go down, I want to go up. And there's nothing here. Never mind. We're going down. We're going down, down in a little go round. And Sugarwood going down swinging. I'll be your number one with a bullet. Alright, I'm done. I'm sorry. Nope. Padlocks. I mean, I gotta pick locks and shit. Damn it. I don't want to pick locks. I don't know why my Nightbot stuff is not working, but I figure eventually I'll figure it out. Sorry about that, guys.
Door won't budge.
Alright, padlocks. Padlocks and weak planks can be broken with a shot or melee attack. Oh, so I don't have to. I just gotta beat the shit out of it. Okay, works for me. Oh! Oh, hell no. Come here. I'm gonna beat you to death. Come here. Oh, there's actual combat. Yes, finally. I have a gun. I completely forgot that I have a gun. What the hell? Oh, it's that thing dying. Okay. I was about to be like, wait a minute.
One fatal round through the forehead. That's no accident. This was deliberate.
This was deliberate. Alright. Well, I got bad news for you there, buddy. No. Stop it. Y'all saw what he was doing, right? He was thinking about it. I'm like, no, don't work that way. Albert was murdered. Lewis pursued Albert. Bar owner is indebted to Lewis. Lewis may have wanted to kill Albert outright because he was a Throgmorton, rather than just drive him off. Lewis, the Innsmouther that killed Albert Throgmorton, Maybe hiding at the bar in Oakmont Port. Okay. Alright, so let's check the case book. I found the body of Albert Throgmorton in the basement of a warehouse not far from the fisherman's house. He was fatally shot in the head, impaled on hooks, and then hidden. Lewis, the Innsmouther, maybe hiding at a bar in Oakmont Port. So where is Oakmont Port? It's Coverside.
The Anchor.
Oh, the Anchor. Okay, cool.
One fatal round through the forehead.
Yep.
That's no accident. This was deliberate.
Yes, it was. What are you doing here? Alright, well, I guess we should go tell Douche Baggins. Ew! Yeah. I really need to get on fixing Nightbot, because Nightbot's been kind of a pain in the ass the last couple weeks. Nothing is working with it. Which is fine, which was fine before, because then it was just, it didn't want to play music. Now it's, damn it all, you're not doing your job. Alright, well, first of all, let's go over here, talk to Dingleberry.
Mr. Throgmorton, I'm afraid I have bad news. No. Yeah, I found your son in the basement of a nearby warehouse. I'm sorry, but he was murdered. Shot in the head and the body hidden.
No. It cannot be true. No, no, no. I don't believe it. No.
My condolences, Mr. Throgmorton. Hope for a happier outcome.
Your condolences will not bring him back. So much of our blood spilled for nothing. So much effort in vain. My poor Albert. Tell me you know who did it. I want to look him in the eyes. Make him beg.
Yeah, I had to turn that one off too. But still has the effect of I can sing something if you want me to.
Seems like he was a fisherman by the name of Lewis. He had a gun and pursued Albert after he fled the house.
Lewis it is, then. What do you know?
Too much battle for one hand!
He's an Innsmouther.
Those filthy scum have done it now. When I'm through with them, they will rue the day they dared lay a finger on a throat.
I swear.
Bring me that dirtbag, Lewis. He and I are due a reckoning. Do this for me, and I'll help you with anything you need.
Okay, then. So I guess we're gonna go find... What is with all of the friggin' octopus tentacles everywhere? Dude. It's like, if you're not gonna use it, do something with it. Like, look! It's a friggin' shark! There's a whole shark! A whole shark! Well, not a whole shark, but like, a shark right there that could have been used for damn near so much. And now it's rotted and useless. Why would you do that? Stop vaping in the background. How about that? Alright, now let's see here. I've got to go find Dingleberry. Alright, let's head this way. Go find Lewis. Lewis the Fishman. Yes. Well, H.P. Lovecraft was into the sea, and he was into space. Those are the two things that he really loved. No, not tentacle porn. But he was really into those aspects, so they play a lot into his writing. Is this the bar? Yep.
Stay alert. Monsters lurk underground. They're everywhere.
Yeah, I know, right?
Ugh, I'll miss the carpenter's food giveaway with this darn port closure.
What's your problem?
What's your problem, son?
Welcome to Under the Keel. What do you want?
I'm looking for a man by the name of Lewis Flynn. Any chance he's here?
Yeah. Even if I knew, I don't rat to newcomers.
As it happens, I know you owe a debt to Mr. Flynn. Trouble is, I found your note near the dead body of Albert Throgmorton, son of Robert. So, it seems Lewis is in trouble.
Yeah, right.
But you hand him over, and he won't be back to collect what you owe. Get me?
Rock. That would explain the blood. Fine. If it gets me out of this mess, you can have him.
So?
He's upstairs. Here's the key. You gotta promise to deal with him, once and for all. But save the shooting for outside, huh?
Smart man. There's your good deed for the day.
You know, I look at these character models, and I think to myself, why is it hard for me to find work?
I've seen some unsettling creatures around. Like nothing I've ever encountered. What are they?
So you met a wild beast, newcomer. No one knows what they are, but consider yourself lucky to still be in one piece. They arrived
I beat it to death.
Some say they come from the sea. Others that they are Kay's punishment for us.
And what do you say?
If it bleeds, you can kill it. Keep your gun handy. And if you want to erase the memory, I sell a perfect cure right here. Remember, better to be a coward and live, than brave and dead. Unless you're a newcomer.
Bye.
Alright, well. You didn't answer anything. You didn't tell me where a douchebag was. You didn't tell me, you know... Stop praising Kay.
What the? Get the... Oh.
Hey, fisherman. You ever been fish raped? Alright, where is he?
Hey, who are you? What are you doing?
Oh,
Charles
God!
Reed, private investigator. Mr. Throgmorton hired me to find his son Albert, so I think you know why I'm here.
Throg. That darn bartender. It was all that crazy ape's fault. You hear me?
Calm down. I only want to speak, for now. But no, if you reach for your gun, you'll hit the floor faster than you can say poetic justice.
I got nothing to hide.
Start at the beginning. What happened?
We We were in our house, me, Paul, and Will. Barry'd gone to the sea. So I told him that it would only bring bad luck. If he'd listened to me, we'd all still be alive.
Come on, Lewis. Focus.
Right. Well, Barry dragged that damn ape to our house. He was bragging about how much Mr. Throgmorton would give us for saving his son. But that ape, he was out cold. Then woke in an instant and started screaming, attacking us. After that, can't remember a thing.
I can remember.
You shot to kill. No warning, no second chances. You pursued Albert even after he fled. Why?
I can't remember it. When he woke, it was like a bloody mist descended over me. First thing I recall after is that darn warehouse, and me covered in blood. I had no idea what happened, though. I suspected it had something to do with that ape. Turns out, I was right.
The things you did to Albert don't look like a bloody rage. A fatal shot to the head, a hidden body. One might start to wonder if it was deliberate.
I don't know what to say. I wasn't myself.
On Talos. Right. I'm waiting for people to start coming on here being like, Pycrom!
What kind of... why do you... your face, it's,
Oh, so you're here to attack me just because I look different to you? Wanna spit on me, whisper to your friends? What's new?
No, I'm sorry. I didn't know how to ask. I've just never met someone like you before. I didn't mean any offense.
Innsmouther's bodies were blessed by the sea. You're gonna see a lot of us here, so you better get over it. We are proud of who we are.
I hear there's a bit of a feud between the Innsmouthers and the Throgmortons. Care to fill me in?
Those apes hated us from the moment we arrived in Oakmont. Our home was destroyed. We just needed a place to stay. The Blackwood Grand family sheltered us, but others were not as hospitable. We needed jobs, food, and medicine. The city denied.
Oh!
So we had to fight for every crumb of bread. And those Throgmortons in their high castle only made our life harder. Always conspiring behind our backs. Always setting people against us. I'd love to see them suffer like we suffered.
You mentioned a grand family. What do you mean?
So you're a newcomer, huh? Explains a lot.
Yeah, a newcomer with a gun. Answer the question.
Okay. People here are crazy about bloodlines and tradition and reputation. The head honchos of Oakmont called the Grand Families. There's the Carpenters, who control most of the city's underworld. The Blackwoods.
Hey, I love the Carpenters.
Innsmouthers through the Marsh family.
And let me guess, the Throgmortons.
Right. Those filthy apes. Now that most of the Blackwoods are gone, there's nobody left to protect us Innsmouthers.
I seriously doubt that if you fucked a mermaid, that would be the outcome. You know what? Knowing your luck, yes, that's exactly what would happen.
I think I've got all I need.
Please, Mr. Reed, don't tell Throgmorton about me. I know I'm in no position to ask. I didn't want to do whatever it is I did. Honest, have mercy, please. I have a family. Without me, they'll starve.
Oh. Hmm. Kind of torn on this issue. I'm gonna toss it out to you guys. What do you think? What do you guys think? Should I tell Throgmorton about him, or should I not? Let's see. Okay, so Pixie's saying that I can't shoot him. That's not one of the options. It's either I won't tell him or I'll think about it. Honestly, I think I should. I think I should tell Throgmorton about use the dwarf can't. Honey, this is not D&D. We're not using the dwarf thrower. I think it's a matter of can't. Because trust me, if I could, I'd put a bullet in his brain and like drag his body over to Throgmorton and be like, here, there he is. Use the dwarf cannon. I'm not using the dwarf thrower. Besides, that's your weapon. Alright, I'll think about it.
This is not exactly cut and dry. I need some time to think.
Perhaps I can offer something to grease your grinds. I still have a few bullets on me.
Oh, so if I, shoot you in the head and search your pockets. Oh, a few bullets versus the support of one of the major families of town. A few bullets versus the support of a major family in town. It's not really cutting a good deal here. Fuck you, Fishman.
You're the first person to offer me a bribe.
Please, Mr. Reed.
Now, don't try my patience further, Mr. Flynn.
Whoops, wrong button. Sorry about that, guys. There we go. Okay. Alright, Mind Palace. Lewis was aware of what he was doing during the fight with Albert Throgmorton. Lewis was mentally affected and couldn't entirely control his actions. Lewis may have wanted to kill Albert Throgmorton because he was a Throgmorton, rather than just drive him off. It's dangerous. Lewis killed Albert Throgmorton while under some sort of mental influence. He couldn't control his actions and thus can't be blamed for Albert's death. I could try to cover for him, or else Robert Throgmorton will have his head. Interesting. I wonder... I mean, the support would get you meth, and your guy looks like he needs some. Yes. Yes, he does. He definitely looks like he could use some meth. You know what? No, I think he looks like he's had plenty of meth already. I don't think he needs any more. Who is that? Anyway. You know what? I look at it this way. Throgmorton is my employer. I wonder if it will give me... I doubt it, but I wonder if it'll give me the option to present the facts to Throgmorton and see what he says. I'm pretty sure I know what he's going to want to do anyway, but you never know. Yeah, that is true. A plea of I was possessed doesn't really stand up in court. I'm gonna have to go with the facts here. I know, right? Dude playing harmonica was mildly talented. I guess it's not going to give me the option to explain things. Alright, well. It is what it is.
Just as I suspected, the Innsmouther Lewis is responsible for your son's murder. He's hiding at the local bar. Just ask the bartender. Seems like he had a bone to pick with your family. Took it out on Albert.
Oh, that scum won't be getting off easy. The whole city shall see what happens when you cross the Throgmortons. Justice, bittersweet as it is, shall be served. It's rare for a newcomer to make himself so useful. Thank you.
Mr. Throgmorton, I hate to press you, but do you think you could help me now?
Yes, you've earned it. Okay, to think a newcomer barely off the boat solves a crime the police couldn't, but I digress. Remind me, what brought you to Oakmont?
I think I'm going mad, Mr. Throgmorton. I see things, visions, and I needed to stop. I was drawn here, or guided, or I don't know. But I believe the source of this madness is here, in Oakmont.
You're not wrong, Mr. Reed. An inexplicable hysteria spread through Oakmont after the flood. I funded an expedition to explore recent geological activity that may be responsible.
A geological expedition? I'm not sure I follow.
I have reason to believe the flood and this madness have the same source. As above, so below. So I sent men to find out.
Do these cases of hysteria involve shared visions as well?
Since the flood, many Oakmonters have had similar nightmares. Indeed, Professor Doe, the expedition leader, complained of them herself.
Waterlogged ruins with unnatural architecture, a sleeping giant, drowned streets, and a voice calling from the depths.
Her words exactly. She proposed the expedition, desperately wanting to find the cause.
You mentioned the flood. You think it's more than just a natural disaster?
You weren't here, Mr. Reed. What happened defied scientific explanation.
Has your expedition found anything?
I do not know. Albert was part of it. His passing cannot be coincidence. Why was he alone at the port? And where are the others?
Do you think your son was killed because the expedition uncovered something?
Is it so hard to believe? I had no news for a week, then Albert, the only one I could trust, comes ashore and is killed.
It does sound suspicious.
Mr. Reed, I want you to find out what's going on. I expect you're as interested in the expedition's results as I am.
If I'm going to look into this, I'll need to know more. Where should I start?
I'll give you the address of the expedition's headquarters and a key.
That's all you can tell me?
Let me be clear, Reed. You do not speak to me like that again.
I'm sorry, Mr. Throgmorton. I just meant the more I know, the better.
I am a busy man. I funded the research, but left all preparations to Professor Doe and Albert. When you've finished, come see me at the Throgmorton family manor. It's in Old.
Yeah, no, this is a while.
I'll show you.
What about my expenses?
They will be reimbursed after you complete your task. And of course, You've earned some compensation for your work here at the port. I'll also include a fair advance in bullets.
Bullets?
The dollar lost its use here, Mr. Reed. After the flood, Oakmont returned to bartering. Bullets mean more than bills.
So bullets work as money, as well as okay, gotcha. All right. Anyway, so that's the first case. I'm kind of interested to see where this goes. Once again, I'm a huge Lovecraft guy. I love all of his stories. I love the world that he created, so this is really interesting to me. I'm looking forward to seeing what else comes from this. I may go ahead and start streaming. I'll probably do... It looks like this is the kind of game that goes case by case, and I'll probably do a stream per case. So yeah. Anyway. Yeah, so thanks a lot, guys. Thanks for watching. Once again, if you enjoyed this, show support by sharing, liking, subscribing, all that cute stuff. Run to the merch store. Get your get a t-shirt, a mask, you know, pins. They got little pins that you can, you know, wear and whatnot. But yeah. Yeah, let's find somebody to raid. Who's on right now? Let me know who's on, and we will find someone to raid.
It's up to Tab. All I got's you.
Oh, okay. I don't think that there's really anybody else to raid. I don't know. I don't think so. Unless Tabby...
There you go.
Trimmer TK. Okay. Alright, well. Let's go ahead and do that then. He is playing Valorant? Alright. I hope I did that right.
No, it's...
Oh, it's slash. Crap.
Yeah,
okay.
I think it's /.
Yeah, slash. Raid. I need to find my... I need to fix my Nightbot shit. Anyway. Is that right?
I'm assuming so, because it didn't come up in the chat. Yes.
Okay, cool.
You're good. We're rating.